Hey everyone, it's Mandy. I missed you guys so much. So let's get this party started because boy, I have a lot to do today and I hate it. Actually, I don't hate all of it because it's my dad's birthday. He turns 68 today and we are going to go get our oink on in 2 towns over. Because, yeah, and where we live, there's nothing to eat. And I've told you guys before, we have, like, lots of Mexican places. We have lots of Chinese food. And there's no restaurants except for the ones that, you know, occasionally catch on fire because of all the grease. So, yeah, not very appetizing, I should say. So, we are going back to what week are we? 32, because I am struggling. I am struggling, you guys. Oh, shoot. I don't have all my stuff. So, you guys, I haven't done this in a while, and I forgot my adhesive. So, oh, but I bought adhesive. I went to Tuesday morning, and I bought some more of this stuff. I love this stuff. So, okay, so let me see. What else am I missing? It's been a while. So, let me tell you a little bit about what's going on. Let's see. Oh, I don't even know where I put stuff. Gee whiz. Last week, I was on a roll, right, guys? I was posting all the time. I was making videos in my life. Yes, I am. And, I have to do this from memory because I don't remember how I put this together. So, shoot, I didn't even take a picture. So I'm like, okay. Let's figure this out. Maybe I should just delete this video and not worry about week 32, but I won't because I got lots to tell you. So, I was posting all kinds, and then we went to Tennessee, and I went to my conference, and ever since then, I have been struggling, health-wise. I have been, struggling big time because I cannot get my body to stop being tired. So everything I do, I'm tired. And it's a struggle because my body is like shutting down on me. It's forcing me to go lay down. And I hate it. But there's nothing I can do. And it's driving me insane. It really is. So, and then I started physical therapy because my fibro gets triggered every once in a while. And well, physical therapy has been awesome. It has been awesome. And I was not a believer in physical therapy because I'm like, I didn't break anything, you know, that kind of thing. I didn't hurt myself in a way that would make it not, you know, because usually you think of physical therapy as someone who's recovering from like knee surgery or something, right? And I'm like, I have fibro and I just, you know, I don't see how it would benefit me, but it actually has. And the guy is very knowledgeable about fibro, so he's very careful about where he touches me and how he touches me, which is amazing because everything kills you when you have that. And, well, I think I was off camera, but you know how I don't like putting my letter stickers down unless I have things down. Let me see. I do it off camera because it's just nicer. I love those gold hearts. And I'm missing kind of stuff here. No, I think this is it. And, well, if this is your first video, your first time with me, go watch other videos because this one's this one's really like whew, because and then the puppies are in here, so you might hear Buzz because he's the loudest. And well, so that happened, right? And I was going to wait to tell you guys because these kind of stories, because they're going to be documented in my Project Life. But just to let you know where I've been, I have been exhausted, and since I came back from Tennessee, I'm struggling. I printed out my pictures before I left of the week prior, and I just cannot get motivated to stay in here, and it's driving me insane. It really is, in my craft room, I should say. It's driving me insane. It really is, because I'm like, I need to craft. I don't like sleeping all day. I don't like it. I don't like resting. I don't like doing that stuff because it's easy to give into it, right? And I don't want to do that. I have stuff I want to do. I want to have fun. And you know, your days are short, so I want to make the most out of them. So when this happens, it frustrates me to heck. It really does. And so I have been doing that. And but I've been busy also with you know, I went out to dinner with Cheyenne, and I've gone twice. Monday we tried to go out to dinner, and oh my gosh, you guys, I've told you this before, how sometimes I just get treated like crud. Well, we walked into a P.F. Chang's, and it was just me and her, and they went right when we walked in. They looked at us, and the hostess didn't smile. They kind of just put us over out of the way, and they put me like in direct sunlight, which I was like, the vampire in me was like, I'm gonna die. So but nothing happened, and so I'm just like, it was just crazy. Well, then we sat down, our waiter came over, and he was this dude who was so unprofessional that it was so sad, because so we sat down, and the waiter asked us for what we want to drink. And I suffer from other medical conditions, so I have to be careful on what I drink. And so it's usually just water, you know, and plus I love water and coffee, so it's okay. Well, Cheyenne was like, you know, P.F. Chang's is already on the spendy, you know, spectrum of prices. So she didn't really want to order a drink for like $3 because she's very frugal. Cheyenne's very frugal, but she has been since she's lived on her own. And so she's so funny because I save coupons for her and stuff like that. So she's very, very aware of how much money she has and what she can spend. And then, you know, she's very, very considerate of, you know, me buying dinner and that kind of thing. So anyway, so we asked for water. Well, that kind of made him mad. That really made him mad. And so when he brought our waters back, he slammed them down in front of us. And we're like, what the heck? So that, my daughter was a hostess and a bartender and a waitress. So she was fuming, and I was like, you know, I'm used to this. This is, and she's like, Mom, you should not be used to this kind of stuff. And I'm like, no, it's a territory. Just, it is what it is. So don't worry about it. I was trying to calm her down. Just don't worry about it, babe. It's all right. And then, but what was the final straw is that, you know, I'm gluten-free because the eating glue triggers the fibro, and it triggers it where I can't even breathe. My throat closes up, and I have a little airway. And you would think it's okay if you can't eat, right? Because that's, you know, that's what you kind of want. But no, it actually is, it's scary because it closes off your airway. So anyways, well, then I ordered gluten-free food. That's why we went there, because I could eat. And they had Chinese food, and it was gluten-free. And, well, gluten-free, when you get gluten-free stuff, it takes, you know, extra long to cook it because they're being very careful. No problem. You know, no problem about that. But 40 minutes later, we have no food. 40 minutes, the guy brought us our water, slammed it down, came back 5 minutes later to get our order, and we never, ever saw him again. Ever. That's how bad we made him mad. And it was just like crazy. And so we were like, okay, well then this other couple comes in after us, and they got served so fast. It was like, by the time they sat down 15 minutes later, their food was to them. And we were there 40 minutes. And I'm like, you know what? And there was nobody in the restaurant. Nobody. I mean, you're talking like a couple of tables. More people were coming in, but it was after we were there, you know? So it was kind of irritating. And, well, that was the last straw. When the people were starting to eat, we were like, okay, it's time to go. So we were going to go, and Cheyenne's like, no, I'm talking to the manager. And I'm like, and see, she's educated, and she's very eloquent, and she's very, she's got a smart head on her shoulders, you know. So I'm okay, I'll tell you this. I'm more of a muscle kind of person. I am someone who confronts. I am a person who, okay, I don't want to sound too bad, but I am a confrontational kind of person. So, and I do not sound educated when I do things because a lot of the F-bombs come out, right? And that's not needed, nor is it classy, nor is it wanted. And I'm like, and I was perfectly fine leaving because that's, you know, like I said, this is the service I'm used to. So it's okay. He would not have gotten a great tip from me. That's all, because I refuse to give someone who's going to treat me like crud money. And, you know, and I tip pretty good because, both my husband and I, when we were younger, we used to work at, you know, deal with people. So, and we used to get tips. So, yeah, so we understand. And so we never stiff anybody who's given us great service. And, well, so I just figured he wasn't going to get a great tip. But it made her mad. So she went straight, found the manager, and was like, you know, very calm, very collected, and I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting because I'm like, she's got a handle on it. It's fine. And so the manager says, you know, she's so sorry and she's embarrassed. And I'm like, you know, and so Cheyenne goes, Mom, she wants to see if we want our food to go. And I told him that, so then I came in and I'm like, you know what? I said, I'm limited on where I can eat. I said, I really am. That's why we came here. I am starving. I don't, you know, and I said, we don't want free food. It's not, you know, we have a lot of people where we live who will complain about like, oh, my piece of pizza, the little corner's like burnt, and then they'll call, and then that way they can get free pizza, right, for the next time they order. People are like that, and it's karma, right? Karma will get you. So, because that kind of stuff is just immature, and you want something for free. Well, I don't want free food. I was willing to pay for my food. So I'm like, I told her, I said, I'm not looking for free food, but I am starving. We waited 45, at this point it was 50 minutes by the time we were just like, you know what, let's just go. And so, yeah, 15 minutes in, we went to Tuesday Morning. We found a Tuesday Morning near us, and we went there first, and we got treated like crud there too. And so it wasn't our day. It really wasn't our day to be out and about. And so she says, she says, well, you know, it's, we would really like to, I would really like to apologize and give you, you know, your food. And I'm like, okay, fine. And, so she comes back out. I mean, 10 minutes later, she comes back out with our food. So, which leads me to believe they weren't even, they didn't even have our food going, because it was 10 minutes later when she brought it all out. And then, she brings it out, but while she was, and I'm glad she packed up the food, you know, because you don't know who's going to spit in it. And, because, I mean, the waiter could clearly see, and all the other waitresses and waiters could see that my daughter was, like, you know, not happy, and she was talking to the manager, and they were talking for a long time. I mean, really a long time. And so that was pretty cool too, that the manager actually cared. So she brought out a gift card, and I'm like, I'm never stepping foot in here again. I'm like, Cheyenne, you keep it. I'm all, because I don't want anything to do with this place. So, she's like, okay. So we got our food and we left, and, that was the end of that one. So, it just was not our night. It really wasn't. So we tried sushi again, and it was amazing. We did our homemade sushi. She said something, right? Something like that, I think. I don't know. But I missed you guys. I totally have missed you guys. Oh my gosh. So anyways, it's just been crazy, and it's just been crazy, and I cannot wait to get back to Project Life. I really cannot. And we're going to go out, like I said, for my dad's birthday. And I will be back, and I swear I mean, I'm looking over at my week 15, and the colors are just screaming at me to finish because they're so pretty. But I can only like stick one sticker down, and then I'm tired, and I'm like, I hate it. So yeah, so I will be doing my best to come back home from eating and trying to get this week 15 done, and then that way I can start on week 16, because 16 is going to be fun. What else is going to be and then all these weeks have been full. So yeah, so I have lots of stuff that went on, lots of stuff to document, and I started to document because while I was just like kind of thing, I got into a traveler's notebook, and I'll probably end up sharing that with you guys. But I started a traveler's notebook, and it's just like a little daily journal, right? So, and that's where I have been putting my feelings down, journaling, basically, where I don't do here because the pictures tell my story. Well, here I'm actually thinking about my words and writing them down. You can't read it. And I actually have to wait and kind of concentrate on what I wrote too. So, but the whole idea of it has been fun. And then I had a friend come over last night, and she taught us how to use our Cricut to make stickers. And she taught like 3 of our other friends. So we got together and had a Cricut party. Oh my God, you guys. It has been non-stop. So yeah, so if I'm not tired and we're doing stuff and it's just, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So yeah, so I am sorry. I don't want to go this long without speaking to you guys. But, I tell ya, it's just a lot. But aren't these colors so cute? Oh my God, I just loved it. Now for this week, I went back to the Project Life cards themselves. And, am I still recording? Does it look like, oh yeah. I think so, right? It looks weird, I can't see it. Uh-oh. Hopefully I didn't flub it. But let me say thank you real quick, because that was a whole, but I mean, I have lots more to tell you guys, but I'll wait until the pictures, because the pictures will tell my story also, right? And, well, let me say thank you. Paula M., I got your email, and I'm telling you, it's been nonstop. I swear it's been nonstop. So as soon as I have a moment, I will email you back. And, we shall see. So tomorrow we might have an easy day, or next week in general, and then I'm leaving again on Saturday, and I'll be gone until Wednesday. So it's been crazy. Yeah. So we have Paula M., Cindy Ernie, Kai's mom, Suzanne Braden, Natalie Gavin, Pamela Williams, Kelly Lindley, Lynn Scott, Emma Griffins, Kim Ravenscroft, and Nini's Mom 2000. And then, talking to some of you guys on the Obsessed group, it's so fun to see that some of you guys watch my videos, but you don't leave comments, so I never even knew that you watched my videos. So that was cool. You don't have to leave comments. It was cool to talk with you guys in the Obsessed group. And, so that was fun. I will be going live today on the Bash. It's I can't remember the full name of it because it's a long one, but I will put a link in the description box, and it will lead you to where I will be on Facebook Live on one of Scrap Your Bash or Scraps, something like that. But it's Gina's Gina and Marcy's Facebook page, and they invited me for today, I guess is National Scrapbook Day, and they invited me to do a Q&A and tips and tricks kind of thing, and so I will be live on there in a little bit at 12 o'clock. I'm hoping this will upload pretty quickly. At 12 o'clock my time, so Pacific Standard Time. So hopefully you guys will join me over there. I will probably go face to face, and then I will turn it around to tips and tricks on the actual area. Okay, Vanna arms. What do you think? I love it. I'm going to fix this because it needs to be glued down a little bit. But I love it. I think it's amazing because Project Life is amazing. And I'm going to try and get back to you guys. I really am. But I have to go get another cup of coffee, and then I have to get ready for the live thing. And then after that, I'm leaving straight to my dad's birthday party. So I will hopefully be back. Okay, guys, talk to you in a bit. Yeah, right? Yeah, talk to you in a bit. Bye.